Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is Wednesday, May 11th, 2016. Thanks for watching. I'm Noah Summerland.
And I'm Jessica Tubbs. On today's show, we will have Sydney with the weather, Brooklyn with the story about fine arts, and Jake with the latest Searcy sports. Let's get started.
The Arkansas State Highway and Transportation Department is offering summer employment of youth by contractors and material suppliers in the highway-heavy construction industry. This is being offered to students between the ages of 18 and 21. Interested students can pick up a list of companies and their contact information in the Guidance Center.
Searcy High School will offer an ACT prep course to SHS students May 31st through June 3rd. The course will run from 8 o'clock to 12:30 each day. There is no cost to the student for this course. Applications are available in the Guidance Center and due back by May 16th.
Once you have turned 16 years old, a MCV4 meningitis shot will be required for the next school year. Please bring an updated shot record to the nurse as soon as you receive this shot.
The SHS Lion Steppers are selling ads for the 2016 Searcy football program. The program will be sold at all high school football games, and each program has a roster of the football players, pictures of the football team, cheerleaders, Lion Steppers, and the band, as well as the ads supporting the team. If you have any questions, call Miss Amanda Simpson or email her at asimpson@searcyschools.org. All forms and money must be turned in no later than August 1st, 2016.
Now let's send things over to Brooklyn Morgan telling us about our fine arts program.
The Fine Arts program here at Searcy High is full of talented individuals. Wanting to find out more, we talked with a few members. Many people choose to join a fine arts for a number of reasons. Some join because they feel drawn to, others do it for a simpler reason.
A friend told me to do it, but she ended up quitting, and I ended up staying.
It was kind of a natural fit to choose music. When I went and got more into it, it just became easier and easier and more fun as time went on.
A variety of emotions are felt when students are asked to perform in front of an audience.
Makes me feel good, people smiling, you know.
It's just like singing in the shower.
It's kind of terrifying, but once you start playing, it's really enjoyable.
Although there is already a lot of talent, there is always room to better yourself.
I could improve in a lot of things.
Probably singing out a little bit more.
I could take my bass home and practice more.
I need to get better at sight reading. Just being able to look at a piece of music and sing it right then. I need to get better at that.
No matter what the fine art, the day-to-day routine in each class is centered on the same fundamentals.
Yeah, practice, learn, and then show.
Usually we do warm-ups for our voice for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we just go straight into the music and start preparing for the whatever concert's next.
We are thankful to have the opportunity to have this program.
Thanks, Brooklyn, with that story. And now here's Sydney with our Searcy weather forecast. What's going on in the weather this week?
Good morning, Searcy High School. I'm Sydney Bryant here with your latest weather updates. Let's get started this morning. Today we will have a high of 89 and a low of 65 with about a 20% chance of rain, and your winds will go south-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Your humidity is set at about a 67%, so girls, watch your hair. The sun rose this morning at 6:06. On to tonight. Tonight we will have a high of 65 and a low of 65 with about a 60% chance of rain, and your winds going south-southwest at 10 miles per hour. You have about a 60% humidity level, and your sun will set at 8 o'clock. On to the almanac. Your high of the month was 81 and your low was 58. The monthly average of participation was 5.52 inches, and your month to date is 0.21 inches. On to your fivecast. Thursday, we will have a high of 78 with a low of 55, scattered thunderstorms, and a 90% chance of rain. Friday is expected to be mostly sunny with a high of 81, a low of 57, and 0% chance of rain. Saturday is expected to be mostly sunny with another high of 81 and a low of 55 with a 10% chance of rain. Sunday, partly cloudy with a high of 78, a low of 58, and a 0% chance of rain. Monday, one of your last full school Mondays, we are expected to have morning thunderstorms with a high of 77, a low of 60, and a 40% chance of rain. That's all I have for the weather. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Sydney. Now let's take a look at today's lunch. Today for lunch, we'll have roast pork with gravy, sweet potato crunch, seasoned black-eyed peas, breadstick, applesauce, and milk.
Tryouts for the high school girls basketball team will be held May 18th, 19th, 20th, and 23rd from 2 o'clock to 3:30. All girls interested in trying out must have a physical and get a tryout form from Coach Birdsong in room 315. If you received a free physical from the school, let Coach Birdsong know. You do not need another physical.
Tryouts for the 2016 SHS tennis team will be May 16th through 17th at 4 o'clock at the high school tennis courts. Ladies will try out on Monday the 16th and men will try out on Tuesday the 17th. Any current high school student wishing to try out must sign up in Dr. Watson's room 317. All students trying out must have a physical.
Tryouts for the 2016 SHS Lion and Lady Lion golf team will be May 16th through 18th at 3:30 at Searcy Country Club. Any student wishing to try out must sign up in Coach Turney's room 117. Students trying out must return the student information sheet and have a physical.
Youth to Youth will have a fundraiser to benefit the White County Child Safety Center at Bailey's Pizza on Monday, May 23rd from 4 to 9. Please come out and support them.
All library books are due back by tomorrow.
Let's go over to Jake with the latest Searcy sport announcements. What's going on, Jake?
Good morning, Searcy High School. I'm here to bring you your latest Searcy Lions sports updates. Well, the baseball and softball team have finished up their seasons, so let's take a look back. For the softball team, they finished with a 10-12 record, ranked 10th in 6A and 72nd in state. For the baseball team, they finished their season with a 15-5 record, 3rd in 6A and 24th overall in state, while qualifying for the state tournament. Congratulations to both teams, and we cannot wait for another baseball-softball season next year. As for the soccer teams, both the men's and women's team qualified for state this year as well, so congratulations to you all. Now let's take a look at the NBA. The Spurs and Thunder are tied in a 2-2 series, as well as the Heat and Hornets. After a right ankle injury, Curry played his first game since the injury against Portland Trail Blazers. And let me say this, either Curry wasn't hurt or he is just that good, because he came off the bench and scored 40 points, including 17 in overtime. On top of that, your new 2016 NBA MVP, after a unanimous vote, is Stephen Curry. Can you guess who is second? Kawhi Leonard. So, sorry Spurs, but the Warriors beat you again. Well, that's all I have for sports today, Searcy. Let's pass things over to the news desk.
Thanks, Jake. That's all we have for today's show. I'm Jessica Tubbs.
And I'm Noah Summerland. Also, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Searcy High Lion TV, and you can check out the Searcy Lion Press for the online newspaper.